Hey guys, today I'm going to be making a stainless steel ring out of this here ring blank with gold leaf and copper inlay. We'll be making it to the same size as this ring. Just going to measure that. Oh, gotta zero it out and $17 mil in a diameter. Okay. Alright, let's get started. Okay, after some slight technical difficulties, meaning that I had to basically take apart my lathe, I am back and my lathe is so much cleaner. Okay. Okay, so let's get started. Part 2. Alright, now I gotta measure. Not quite there yet. Alright, now after careful consideration, I am wearing shoes. I wasn't before, and that was dumb. Just gotta go through on the other side, make sure it's even. Alright, now we're going to load in the expanding ring mandrel. Alrighty, then we will load the ring onto the expanding ring. I'm just going to focus a little bit. Alright, so it's on. Make sure it's spinning true. And we will then grab our Allen key and we will tighten it up. And now it won't budge. Just gonna stay there. Alright, let's get machining. Alright, we're going to trim down the outer diameter, make it smaller so it's more comfortable to wear. Alright, so I've decided to do the center groove first, just so it can be marked out, and so that I can trim it down later to make it thinner. Alright. So that's the groove marked out. It's at a reasonable depth. And if you're curious why I'm just doing the groove one width, like 2 width wide, it's because this is for a woman and the person who wants this ring generally prefers slimmer rings, so that is why. Alright, now time to thin it down. I believe we are very close to all the way through, so what I might just do is take it off. And see if we can't. I don't want to touch it because it's going to be quite hot. Nope, yep, nope, yep, yeah. Some parts of it hotter than others. So what I'm going to do is just take it over to the bench vise and chuck the hacksaw at it. Alrighty, we got it in the bench vise. Now we're just going to start. Cool. Alright, now we need to file it down. Okay, here's a more zoomed in view, but now we're going to go ahead and make the groove a bit deeper. Alrighty then. Let's take this boy off the mandrel and have a look at it. Fairly cool. This is looking pretty good. Decent sized groove. And gonna just make it a bit more symmetric. Okay, now I'm gonna be doing some work on the inside and yeah, and some of the outside here. But grab this file to start off with. Okay, now we flip it around, get the other side. What I'm doing now is I'm just putting the file on the inside to create a rough sort of bevel so that it doesn't cut you when you wear it and so it's more comfortable. Okay, so what I have here is some wet and dry sandpaper. It's good for metal, so you just put some oil. I'm using WD-40, but you can use other stuff, just like water, but I find WD-40 works well. Okay, so I got this, it's like a roller thing, no current polish on it, so I'm just buffing it, but it should give it a nice shine. It's looking good. Well, on the inside. Get a good shot, there you go. It's looking real nice on the inside. That's no polish. I'll come back later and polish it once I've done the outside. Alright, we're just going to cover the ring mandrel in some electric tape because I don't want to duff up the nice shiny pre-finish that we currently have on the ring on the inside. Got that nice and covered. Gonna slide on the ring. Make sure when it's sanding, it's not that important that it's running true, but it's still good all the same. And now it's nice and tight, and we can get on with sanding. Right, I'm just going to do a quick pre-polish buff and see what kind of shine I get. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, what we're going to be inlaying this ring with is this 23 karat gold leaf. It's very shiny and very light. I can barely feel it when it's in my hands. Okay, I'm gonna open it. Start off with like a very thin layer. Little thin drop of CA. In fact, why don't we do a lap of CA around the whole thing? Alright. Now that there is CA around the whole thing, I'm just going to catch that drip. You can take some of this gold leaf and start to position it in the inlay. Look at that. That looks pretty nice. Alright, so we've got this dustpan and brush to catch any of the gold dust that may fall down. Alright, let's get started. Alright, colour's looking really nice. Looks really good. Really liking how this is turning out so far, but there is a few holes, so we're just going to go with our CA glue and fill up some holes. So fill up the holes. And we're also just going to be doing a quick layer of CA around the whole thing, just to protect any exposed gold. Make sure it doesn't oxidize. Make sure that's looking nice. Alright, we're just going to do a bit more polishing or sanding with the high grit sandpaper. Now that that glue has had a chance to dry. Alright, now we can wipe up the cloth, wipe up the rain, and we can move on to the actual polish. Alright, so we're going to start with this high grip polish for stainless steel. Alright, now that we've got the second polish on there, we are going to... Alright, that's a really nice finish. Alright, we're just going to do final little polish on the inside, then this ring should be done. Alright, we're just going to do a quick buff first before we put the polish on. It's already looking pretty good. And we grab some polish, and I am wearing gloves because I don't want to get polish on my fingers anymore. Yeah, that's done. Polish looking nice. And I'm going to slide off the tape.